Ahoy mates, I'm Zolonius and welcome to my den. Today I shall tell you the tale of the Remnant Vanguard, as in the wicked shenanigans my TTRPG group has been up to. The cast is Gertog, the fun guy ogre, Maple, the big titty bug nurse, Sholoklas, the cringe gatorman, and Blizzlorg, the transdimensional hentai monster. They were sent by the Remnant Court, basically an undead mafia, to reclaim their now accursed land, known as the Undead Wasteland. Session 9. Gertok seemed to have received quite more serious a wound to his anus than previously thought, so he lies down for the rest of the day to heal. Since the night was close anyway, Blizzlor gave the gamer words some tips in learning, whilst Sholoklas and Maple taught melee knowledge and biomancy to each other. Then everyone took rest. Next day, they called for Robin and Slave Bottom Text, the latter of which possessing information about the exact whereabouts of Count Dankula, though first he needed to be punished hard to remember, so Robin beat the crap out of him using his rhyme book. SBT yields the information, and after Robin lends him as his steed to Maple, who apparently needs to roll for walking, they embark on a trip to the eastern hills. On the way, they find a puddle of only slightly murky water and the corpse of Pinocchio next to it, armed with a kanabo, a quarterstaff, biomantic mana, 2 lengths of rope, and a cringy sombrero. The bong stick and the mana was taken by the bugger, and the ropes, staff, and sombrero by the gatorman. Blizzlorg takes the desecrated remains of the wooden boy as firewood. Getting near the hills, the party hears boss music, so the hentai demon scouts ahead just to see a colossal ogre, not unlike Gertog, swing an uprooted tree at a bug lady, similar to Maple, but with significantly less ass and some wicked sickles for hands. The ogre is bleeding from every pore and has his guts torn out, but finds this a mere annoyance whilst trying to bludgeon the mantis brute to death, who in turn avoids his wide swings with efficiency, and in an opportune time runs up the tree club to deliver a deep enough slash to the neck that her opponent needs to withdraw after receiving it. Whilst witnessing this scene, the tentacle monster notices a destroyed golem with imperial marks on it, and also a wall built into the hills. But when he looks at it, all 14 of his eyes look in another direction, a behavior the mantis brute shows as well when she looks at it too. Blizzlorg returns and reports, and Maple realizes the bug lady is probably Sanju, aka Murder Bitch, sent to eliminate her as she is the assassin of Milquetoast, a rival broodmother that hates her own. When asked by the others what the fuck is her deal, she responds, bug politics. Since they don't want to encounter the psycho mantis, the party decides to blindfold the big titty bug and her steed via burrito tent, and have the furry follow the scent of the other two, who approach the can't look at building, going backwards, like shrimps. They manage to keep out of sight from the mantis brood, but the building has no doors or big enough crevices to fit through, so Blizzlorg spends a BS point to enact the Doom 3 teleporter sequence, where they go through something that I can only describe as a anal tract. They arrive within the building covered in sticky goo, and everybody besides the transdimensional horror suffers from mental scarring. And that's it for this session. I hope the story was fun, and that I will see you back in my den. Take care.